Good day, guys. So I was just reminded of an amazing exercise, and I'll go through it with you today. This is gonna be great for anybody who does anything related to qigong, martial arts, and energy work. It's gonna open the energy channels in your arms, but it's also gonna help you punch better. Okay. So basically, what we're gonna do is try and stretch. And I've been teaching this for a long time. You want to stretch out the space in between each of your joints. This is really important for the topics mentioned above. Okay, when you're punching, that's just what you're doing, right? It's gonna spring in there, right? So it's good to do some exercises for conditioning, opening, loosening these spaces. That way you can be a bit looser in your punches. Okay. And for those who do energy work, uh, these can often be blocks for energy to flow as well. So it's good to stretch those out. And what I've noticed is like to get my energy pressing out, usually what I do is I'm stretching out to really do it with and use my muscles and my body, mind to really get the energy out. I'm going to be pulling on the joints, right? When I do this and pull the joints there, now more energy flows here, right? And I can pour energy into that better. Same if you're doing this, right? You're stretching out, again, the tendons, but also the space in between the joints. So that's what we're going to be working on today. Hopefully that was easy to understand mumbo jumbo. Okay. But just give the exercise a try, and I'm sure you'll feel what I'm talking about. It's very good for healing the body as well. We'll work with the arms today, but I've explained that you can do this before with your spine. You can do this with your leg joints, and it's good to just do one punch. If for martial artists, like just keep pressing that way. Okay, and it's gonna make you lock in there. Boom. When you punch. Okay, so simple, right? Like I'm saying, you just want to stretch out your joints. So I'll do first just simple exercise for everybody for general health and people who want to improve their energy flow, right? So just bring your arm out. You can bring both your arms. I'll do just one at a time. Bring your arm out, right? And really, now start stretching from your core. You know, kind of want to pull this back, but like try and find that motion like in Tai Chi where when you're pulling here, it's all gears, right? So it's gonna stretch out a little further. And you want to be using those big fascia lines for this to get the most out of it. And then if you're not feeling this, don't worry about it. Just keep going with the exercise. Maybe you'll feel it later. And try and focus on this part right here, okay? So now that you're here and you're kind of stretching out with your core, try and push this forward, but pull your shoulder back a little, just to stretch out in between here. And then pull forward a little more, and try and stretch out in your elbow. Pull a little more and try and stretch out in your wrist. Pull a little more and try and stretch out in your base finger thing. And then go up one knuckle. And up another knuckle. And up there. Okay. And now keep there. And it's likely that you moved your shoulder forward a little. Try and keep there. Keep pushing like that. And visualize that you're holding onto now a pole here. Okay, and you want to be doing that same exercise. Pull backwards without moving your fingers, right? And again, start in the joints, stretch out in the wrist, in the elbow, in the shoulder. And now you're pulling. And I'm going push again. Trying to keep everything stable. And so you're going to be lengthening your arms, right? Look at that. I'll do the other now. Okay. Basically, I'll I won't do both on camera, so just want you to understand the exercise, right? So you want to be doing that for about, try and do a minute or two, holding that, and once you've like done one round, start breathing into it, like, and as you breathe, stretch everything out a bit more as you breathe out. As you inhale, you can stretch even more. Breathe out. And so every time you use the pump from your core to blow air into there and stretch it out even more. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go do my other arm. I hope this was helpful. And if you got any questions, don't hesitate. Drop a comment, send me a message. Have a good day, guys.